For centuries, much of life in Europe was dominated by war, disease, and survival. Then something began to change. People started asking new questions. What can humans achieve? What can we create? What can we learn? This movement became known as the Renaissance, a word meaning rebirth. But this wasn't just a rebirth of art, it was a rebirth of curiosity, creativity, and human potential. The Renaissance began in Italy around the 1300s. Trade made cities like Florence wealthy, and powerful families like the Medici used their money to support artists, writers, and thinkers. This support, known as patronage, allowed new ideas to grow. But Renaissance thinkers didn't believe they were creating something completely new. Instead, they looked back to the civilizations of ancient Greece and Rome. They studied classical books, sculptures, architecture, and philosophy. And from those ideas came a new way of thinking called humanism. Humanism focused on human beings, their talents, intelligence, creativity, and potential. Instead of focusing only on the afterlife, humanists believed life on Earth also mattered. People should learn, question, create, improve themselves. That belief transformed art. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo studied the human body in incredible detail. Their paintings and sculptures looked more realistic and emotional than much of the art that came before. People no longer appeared flat and distant. They looked human. The Renaissance also transformed literature and science. Writers explored human nature, ambition, and individual thought. Scientists and inventors became more interested in observing the world around them. And around 1450, Johannes Gutenberg's printing press helped spread ideas faster than ever before. Books became cheaper, knowledge spread, and Renaissance ideas moved across Europe. But the Renaissance was more than paintings and inventions. It changed the way people viewed themselves. For centuries, many people accepted old ideas without question. Now, people were encouraged to think, study, and explore. That spirit of curiosity would later help inspire the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment. So, why does the Renaissance matter? Because it helped reshape Europe. It encouraged people to believe that human beings were capable of greatness. And once people began to think differently about human potential, the world would never be the same.